Hey guys, it's me. I just felt that this channel is a channel for all of us to share things on and to talk about things, so here is my topic of the week. I need to address something, and it's called 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, this novel I've heard billions and billions of people talking about, and I'm a reader, so I thought, okay, I'll look up the description on Wikipedia, what's all the buzz about, what's all the hullabaloo. So, just to give a quick synopsis of this novel, 50 Shades of Grey is a 2011 erotic novel by British author E.L. James, set largely in Seattle. Now, all of this description is from Wikipedia because I haven't actually read the book. It's the first installment in a trilogy that traces the deepening relationship between a college graduate, Anastasia Steele, and a young business magnate, Christian Grey. It's notable for its explicitly erotic scenes featuring elements of sexual practices involving bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism, and masochism. The second and third volumes are titled 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed, respectively. 50 Shades of Grey has topped bestseller lists around the world, including the UK and the United States. The series has a solid 40 million copies worldwide, and this book writes having been sold in 37 countries. 37 countries! And set the record as the fastest selling paperback of all time, surpassing the Harry Potter series. Now, I don't know why it would surpass the Harry Potter series, because, who doesn't want to read about, two people doing it versus a bunch of kids with magic wands flying on broomsticks? I mean, it's all the same, but critical reception of this novel has been mixed. Now, to talk about this novel, I feel I have to give a little background, also courtesy of Wikipedia. 50 Shades of Grey follows Anastasia, a 22-year-old college senior who lives with her best friend Catherine Kavanaugh. Catherine writes for the college student paper. Because of illness, Catherine persuades Anna to take her place and interview 27-year-old Christian Grey, an incredibly successful and wealthy young entrepreneur. If that doesn't say strong man victim, I don't know what does, but Anna is insistently attracted to Grey, but also finds him intimidating. As a result, she stumbles through the interview and leaves Grey's office, believing that it went horribly. Anna tries to console herself with the thought that the two of them will probably not meet each other ever again. However, she is surprised when Grey appears at the hardware store where she works. While he purchases various items including cable ties and rope, which, that's normal, cable ties and rope, Anna informs Grey that Catherine wants photographs to go along with her article about him. Grey leaves Anna with his phone number, and Catherine urges Anna to call Grey and arrange a photo shoot with their photographer friend, Jose Rodriguez. So, the next day, Jose and Catherine and Anna arrive at the hotel that Grey's staying at for this, illicit photo shoot. And Grey asks Anna out for coffee. The two go out, and Grey asks Anna if she's dating anyone, which, we all know, that's kind of a draw-in line. When Anna replies that she isn't dating anyone, Grey begins to ask her about her family during this conversation. Stalker much? You just met and you're going out for coffee? Whatever. But it's not a hearts and flowers kind of guy. Anna, especially after he pulls her out of the path of an oncoming cyclist, however, Anna believes that she is not attractive enough for Grey, much to the chagrin of her friend Catherine. So he saves her life, asks her about her family, and takes her out for coffee. If that doesn't scream that he wants to date her, I don't know what does. After finishing her exams, Anna receives a package from Grey containing first edition copies of a bunch of books we don't care about. So basically, he's making the moves on her. Anne later goes on a date with Grey where he takes her to his helicopter to his apartment. Helicopter? What? This guy is ridiculous. Once there, Grey insists that a sign of non-disclosure agreement forbidding her to discuss anything that they do together, which Anna agrees to sign. Which doesn't sound fishy, right? He also mentions other paperwork, but first takes her to a room full of toys and gear. There, Grey informs her that the second contract will be one of dominance and submission, and that there will be no romantic relationship, only a sexual one. The contract even forbids Anna from touching Grey or making eye contact with him. At this point, Grey realizes that Anna is a virgin, and agrees to take her virginity without making her assigned to the contract. The two then have sex. What? What is this? I don't know. I can't say that I prejudge the novel because I've never read it. I can't make an accurate judgment. But, seriously? What do we get out of this novel? First, we have a female who obviously is codependent because she feels that she is mousy and didn't have the interview done correctly, and then she goes to this guy's apartment and agrees to sign a contract for general submission? What? Okay, then, not only, I'm going to start featuring a segment in these videos about comments weekly. And I was watching Cry Reads 50 Shades of Grey, page 227, and I'll put a link in the description so that you guys can all look at it. Viewer discretion advised because it's pretty illicit and very erotic, but whatever. I was listening to it because I want to know about this 50 Shades of Grey novel, so I go into it with an open mind, you know, after reading all of the synopsis. Okay, first off, Cry is amazing. This guy is great at narrating a phone book, so I knew that it was going to be read very well. So I'm listening and listening, and the whole thing is basically an erotic scene between Anna and Christian, and I guess partially I could see why people could be attracted to that because it is very sexual oriented, but whatevs. But I want to feature a comment on here from that video, and it was said by So Said Mario, and he puts ... I feel awkward and confused and violated, yet strangely peaceful. That's exactly it. The whole time I'm listening to this novel, I feel like, I don't know, my inner soul is being violated or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion on things and books, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to read 50 Shades of Grey now. So if you guys could let me know if any of you have read it or heard about it or heard it from other people, that would be great. And if you have any concerns or comments about this novel, leave them in the comment section below. So I will talk to you guys later, and I really hope to see you guys on here soon because this channel has been pretty neglected the past couple of weeks. And Team Breezel Morton is ready for a comeback, so I understand people's circumstances haven't been exactly great this week, you know, with Morsey's phone and Dighton getting a new job and everything. So hopefully we can still make time for this channel. But if we can't, then we can't. I mean, it'd be great. So, yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. Yes? No?